One De La Hiva, we look for that grip, that far side grip, always keeping it. Carl wants to get inside control, so I'm always keeping it in the hip, pushing this to off balance him, and then I look to dip and get to this position. Carl's reaction is to put back the drops into combat base. I lock in De La Hiva X, okay? So last time when I come up and I straighten my legs, see the way he posted? Another thing he can do from that position, instead of posting with that hand, is when I tilt him, he can post on his elbow, and we end up there. Now, if you notice, see the way Carl has gripped me? There is no back take now. I physically can't get on his back because of he's actually grabbed me here. You give yourself a hernia trying to get on the back. But the good news is an arm drag is here. So from there, I let go of the ankle. I rely on my skill of extended De La Hiva X guard to keep Carl where he is. Now my free left hand finds the elbow. And now just an extension of my leg still drops him till his hip. Okay, that makes sense? Now from here, keeping it the same as last week from the tilt sweep, I'm going to switch a grip till the elbow. I win the underhook and I physically pull Carl's head towards me. Okay. Then I build a base. So my right foot windshield wipers back. I come from my right hip to my right knee. My knee still pointing towards Carl. So now when I come up to my foot, I can cut cross pass. I walk my hip back, win the cross face, 100 kilos. Again. Go from combat face this time. Or you can start it from here, just from the De La Hiva X. Once we get to this position, and when you're sparring, you should be looking to get here all the time. There'll be reactions that he makes to try and not lose his base. So once I sit up, the second reaction we're looking at now is instead of him posting with this hand, he's going to flare that elbow out and probably make a grip here. So there's no back take now. So no problem, I let go of the ankle and I just reach through and I find that tricep. And now an extension of my legs and I pull that elbow towards me, puts him down. We're not rushing the movement, I still have De La Hiva X locked on him. So from there, last time we were looking at elbow control, winning that underhook, pulling Carl's head towards me, then coming up, windshield wiper in my right foot, my bottom hook comes out so I can physically build a base to my knee. My knee's pointing towards Carl, I haven't cut crossed yet, in case he tries to turn into me, and then I come up till a foot, then I cut cross across, fill that space, but I don't want him getting side control. If I just turn to face Carl now, he'll shrimp out and put me in the guard. So the detail was, I want his knees facing the other way, so I walk his head back. Knees are facing the other way, win the cross face, 100 kilos. For blue and above, we'll add in an armbar at the end, because now we can start to work our offense. So say Carl's in combat base. I lock in De La Hiva X. Two things I want to be thinking about to play it, concepts. Back off the mat, extended legs. Okay, he will react. If his hand goes in the mat, it's the last move, back take, or he posts his elbow on the mat. So from that position, I just let go of the ankle, I find the elbow, and now from there, extension of my legs as I pull on the elbow to put him on his hip. Now from there, I'm going to keep the grip with my left hand, and I physically put a whizzer on his arm. So I'm hugging his arm, his left arm with my right arm here. I'll get another angle on that in a minute. Then I do the same move. So I win the underhook, only this time Carl's left arm is under my right armpit. Pull him tight, build a base, come up onto my foot. Once I cut cross past, that comes into the knee on belly position. I step over his head. Notice I have two hands here, so I will let that off. When you're drilling this, guys, don't pinch your right elbow to your body, because they'd be tapping from there. So we're just going to sit back from here. To get the submission, I just bring my elbow to my body. That's what I'm doing there. Putting tension in the arm. The detail is we bring the other hand with us, so we can't go hand to hand. So just here on the side there, on my base. Far side sleeve, near side ankle. De La Hiva X, back off the mat, extend the legs. He posts on his elbow, release, Make the grip, extended legs, pull the arm towards us. Keep the grip with my left hand. Right comes over the top. So his actually arm is under my armpit. That's really tight. Win the underhook, pull card towards me. And now I just windshield wiper out my right foot, build the base to my knee, still driving towards him. Nothing's changed, it's still the same movement from last week's move. Build the base to my foot, then I cut cross. But the difference is now, I don't just go to side control from there. My knee comes into a knee on belly position. I have an underhook on one arm and a whizzer on the other. I just step over his head. I can get it from here just by pinching. Sit back, keep your elbow flared. Now, he's wrapped up like a pretzel. Okay, let's drill that guy.